Yo. So, should I be streaming today? Like, no, probably not. I should be working. But that's never really stopped anyone before. We're gonna play a Marshlands game. What do I want? I don't know. I didn't really think this far forward. I want... What do I want to do this game? I think I want to open Glades this game. I want to try and get that double totem achievement done. So, let's take some oil for early Glade events. Let's figure out what caravan... I really like the 14 tools caravan option when it shows up. But beavers aren't really the best on marshlands. I'd like to have lizards, but I don't see lizards. This one is kind of interesting with 7 amber. Actually, this... Okay, hang on. This one... That's not enough oil, though. Am I correct in saying that marshlands has no farmland? No, it has small amounts of farmland. Whatever, dude. Give me the beavers. They come with no refined materials. We get leather out of trees. We can use that for fabric. In case we don't find any stone in our opening glade, let's grab bricks, and then we'll take oil for early glades, and then we'll also have tools for early glades, and they bring extra oil. It's a shame it's only 14, because that's not enough to complete a glade event. But what can you do? What can you do? What mysteries we got? Forest offerings. Every dangerous or forbidden glade event we complete during drizzle will give us 30 random food. That's going to be a little tough to pull off. And then we've got rotten rain. That's fine. We're probably not going to be farming. We've got acid rain. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Production buildings generate blight rot. We'll want to build a blight post and insatiable hunger. 10% chance of consuming twice a month. This is not bad mysteries. Not bad mysteries at all. What in the world is this starting layout? I guess we do like this, and then we have a 4x4 in the middle. That's bizarre. I would love to put a service building there, just because I think it would look neat. So let's run some out like this. Our other two races, lizard and human. I'm interested in playing... We're not going to play a long game. I'm interested in playing a game that goes a little long. Because I'd like to open a lot of dangerous glades for a chance at finding double totems. Also, all we have in this starting glade is eggs. Holy cow. It's a little weird. Well, give me... Yeah, just give me 2. And then we're going to open this right away. Priority me up. Camps. Just give me a trapper's camp over here. You're going to be priority 1. So we've got 1 here. We have 1 there. We have 1 there. We've got 3 dangerous glades that we should be able to open pretty easily right here at the start of this game. So give me some of you. Give me some of you. And then give me 1 of you in here. Yeah, music still skips. It was worth a shot. There is a new music track, and I was hoping to be able to hear it, but not as long as these audio issues persist, unfortunately. So let's get this going instead. And then let's make sure that that is actually coming through. There we go. Oh, this is going to be very loud. Hang on. There. That's probably better. One of these days we're going to figure that audio issue out. But unfortunately, today is not that day. It's not drivers. I've tried drivers. It's not the game. I've tried both verifying the game cache and reinstalling it. It might be OBS, but I have tried every setting that I can think of in OBS. And I have no explanation for it, still. Let's see. I really like small press, but I don't think we're going to be doing that much farming, so it's going to be difficult to generate flour. Woodpecker technique, it is pretty early to take woodpecker technique, so if it was ever going to be good, maybe it would be good now. Don't think we're going to have to worry about meat. Hopefully not famous last words, but we can leverage the big deposits in marshlands to take care of a lot of our food needs. And like flame amulets is fine, but I mean, with flame amulets, it's like the only time you can ever afford the hostility really is during storm. And if you can't afford the hostility during storm, just don't have woodcutters. So I'm going to go with woodpecker technique, even though I don't like it, because it's early enough that I think we can get some use out of it. And then show me orders. And then once you show me orders, I'm going in. Building blueprints, I mean. Resolve drops 500% faster. -5 global resolve. Yeah, we're just going to convert that. This isn't going to finish before the end of Drizzle, unfortunately, so we're not going to get our free food. Holy cow, there's 2 big caches in here? That's going to the Citadel. And we should take that, but the only thing we're really limited on right now for Citadel upgrades is food, so I'm going to ignore it. Now what do we have? A timed order. Have 7 amber, sell goods worth 12 amber in 8 minutes 30. To get export specialization, which the more I use export specialization, the more I like it, and a free artisan blueprint. So how easy would that be to do? I think it would be relatively easy. We're going to get amber from solving. No, we don't get amber from solving this. Hang on. It's not going to be relatively easy. We don't have enough, No, we could still do this. We can just rush a trading post. We can sell like 5 gears, and that'll be 7 amber, and it'll be 12 value of goods sold. Alright, let's do it. The trading post is probably going to go out here. It does not need to be close to anything else. So there's going to be a road, like right here. And that's going to demarcate the edge of the hearth. And then past that, we're going to put our trading post. It's going to go like right here. I just need them to get rid of the trees first. Also, look at all these camp opportunities. Like, all we've found so far is stuff that camps eat. I don't, like, want to spend a blueprint pick on big camp, but man, if we see, like, the actual good trappers camp, I think I might take it. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I might end up not doing it. But I would have to think about it if I saw it. What are you guys doing? Are you working in here? Excuse me? Would you get over... Well, I guess the negative effect doesn't really matter that much. Kinda unlucky that you both went on break, though. I don't really appreciate that. You can use wood in here for a bit. We'll be okay. And now we can look at our blueprinters. Let's see. So I don't want Forager's Camp. I don't want Herb Garden because I don't know where fertile soil is yet. Brickyard is fine, but mining is usually better on marshlands because you've got a bunch of copper deposits. So I actually think I can just take Trapper's Camp here. Brickyard is slightly safer, but just give me the Trapper's Camp instead. Are we early enough that I would just take a workshop? I think we're early enough that I would just take a workshop. Otherwise, what would I take? Like Forum, probably? Maybe Weaver, but I'm a noted Weaver disrespecter. Yeah, fine. Give me a workshop. And now I think we can take a provisioner pretty easily. Like, we get our packs of provisions. We can make flour if we decide that we need to. We could do it out of mushrooms, which we get out of trees. And then if we need barrels, we've got barrels. That seems fine to me. So set me this workshop up. We are still going to need to build a crude workstation. but we're only going to need to build it so that it builds the stuff we need for a workshop. And then workshop will do everything from that point forward. Also, this should be like priority 3. I want you doing this before you do anything else. Because we've got 2 idle builders right now. We'll get this up. Hopefully a trader shows up in less than 6 minutes 30. I'm also thinking, nah, I'll open a glade in Storm, and then we'll start working on it in Storm, and then we might get Forest Offerings next drizzle. Like halfway through Storm, I'm gonna crack the next Dangerous Glade. And in preparation of that, you guys can start moving over here. Because that's where we're going to need to cut through. 543. Okay, so we're going to have like 20 seconds to finish that. It's less than ideal, I would say. But at least we will be able to finish it. And then you, for housing? Actually, maybe I bring one of you back here. Because I want to put housing out here. Now, you are next priority. You're going to make planks until you have 5, fabric until you have 5. You're going to use leather. You're going to use anything you can find for that, honestly. And bricks you actually don't need to worry about because we started with bricks. So leather's going to come from here, and it's going to come from here. In very small quantities, but we should be able to get enough of it together that we can set the workshop up. And then once the workshop is set up, we're in much better shape. You're going to go to 30 all across the board. You're going to try and use stone, but it's really going to depend on what we find first. I'll put 1 beaver in there. You're done in 1:35. And things are going well. Next migration wave, I think I want to take one that's got like all lizards, and then I want to build a second trapper's camp, and then I just want to go nuts on some of these resource deposits. We'll see how that goes. So you're going to extend further out this way, probably. And then the next small hearth could go like here. That seems like it would work out fine. And then I can also put like a blight post here, and it should have good access to both of these, and I'll just build a hydrant near each, group of production buildings so that they don't have to walk too far to get more fuel. And that should be good. I'm also thinking, you know what? I should try and get a field kitchen up, because then I can at least start making some jerky to keep lizards happy. I know it's hideously inefficient. Like, really, really bad. But at least it's something that contributes towards resolve, and I don't anticipate having severe food issues. Each unique service building adds 2 to global resolve. Alright, I can live with that. This should be higher priority than the field kitchen, though. And then what I'd really like to have is a lizard house, but I don't have fabric to make a lizard house. Because I'm worried about this number. I think we're gonna have to cut woodcutters. Or I could put a lizard in the hearth over Storm, and then they'd be pretty excited about that. I'll probably have to do that, actually. Let's get some decorations going, because that'll also help. Do I want pipes? What do I want out here? This is going to be a lizard house. You know, just give me a boring old yard. And then we're going to have house, house. We'll have another road here. And that'll do. And then we've got a nice big 4x4 here that we can use for something else. Wait, am I going to fail this because storm is 2 minutes? No, I think we're going to have just barely enough. We're going to have like a second that we need to react in. Thank God I'm not playing a game where you can't pause. I'm pretty sure storm is 2 minutes. If storm is longer than 2 minutes, then we're boned. Storm is 2 minutes. We will be fine, but it's going to be incredibly close. Right. The lizards need to get in here. So you are coming off of the trapper's camp. You are coming onto the hearth, and everyone's fine. We can actually run woodcutters all through storm, which is lovely news. The only thing you need now is fabric, but I don't think you have nearly enough leather to pull that off. We've only got 2 more in there, so we're relying on woodcutters' camps to generate leather right now. That's not the most ideal thing. And halfway through storm, we're opening this. Remember. Ah, it's close enough to halfway through storm. Just get in there. We can afford the hostility. Also, by the time you actually open that, it's going to be drizzle, because you're slow. Just glacial. Okay. Just be ready to react. Everything is going to happen really fast. What do we got? -8 to global resolve. But you have 12 tools. "12 tools is a lot of tools. No, just send it to the Citadel. We can find a building that makes tools, and you'll have tools for life. Now, -8 -8 resolve is a lot of resolve. I am a little worried about that. To the extent that I might construct temporary housing. So we've got 10 people to house. I will spend 40 wood to house people. We also have small swamp wheat. Okay. We've done it. That was pure reaction time. Let's see. I need to sell 12 amber's worth of stuff, and I need to have 7 amber. That's 12 amber's worth of stuff. And just, like, give me the spare amber. I can't afford to look at anything else you're selling. Why are some of these red now? Like, why is insect traps red? Why is farmer's pack red, but then orderly storage is green? I don't remember that UI element being there. So this is the sale. And then we go orders, and we deliver it. We're fine. We were fine the whole time. I don't know why we were so panicked. Okay, lizards are up to 7. Beavers are up to 7. If we drop to hostility 1, we should be fine. Unfortunately, we've missed our window to try and actually solve this event to get food. But that's okay. We don't need the raw food. Over-diligent woodworkers is really nice. I also just like survivor bonding. I also just kind of like improvised tools. This is an interesting choice. So if we take improvised tools, then we have to open 4 glades to open 1 large abandoned cache. Actually, okay, so I've talked myself out of improvised tools. We'd have to open way too many glades for it to be our only source of tools. Now we're looking at survivor bonding versus over-diligent woodworkers. It's free barrels for planks produced. Is that better than just faster movement speed and a global resolve bonus? Given that we still don't know where a copper mine is, and we also don't have a building that can smelt copper, so I don't have like a clear trajectory for putting a barrel together, I'm going to say yes, it is, and I'm going to take it. But I could be wrong on that one. And then, gosh, I'd really like to have... Well, you know what, I'll take them, and if it pushes us to 2, I'll just cut another woodcutter. There, that's fine. And then we have 2 lizards in here. Why are you still unhappy? Whatever. Build them a house and they'll figure it out. Okay, we have an artisan now. I don't plan on using this now, or... Like, I don't have a plan for using it in the future either. Tavern is a unique services building. It's +2 to global resolve just for existing. But then Smokehouse is 3-star jerky for humans and lizards. Kinda hard to turn that down. 1-star pottery we'll probably never make. 1-star incense we might make. Maybe. We're not taking stamping mill. We don't need the flour because we've got the provisioner, and we definitely don't need the pottery. We could also take cellar because we do have beavers, and then we've got 1-star pickled goods and jerky, which we can use barrels for, which we can use barrels for, which we can use mushrooms for. We don't have the services building for it yet, but we could find one. But lizards really like working in a smokehouse. And cellars only like humans kind of like it. And our lizards are busy already. You know, I'm not that worried about 1-star versus 3-star. Just give it to me. So now I don't think I need the field kitchen anymore. Maybe another time. We're just going to make a cellar instead, though. And then I need fabric, like you would not believe. I need you to find nothing but leather in these insect nests. This fabric is blocking all of our progress right now. Okay, hearth is upgraded, resolve is now fine. We're feeling good. We should, just so it exists, put that in. We have 4 idle beavers. Can I afford this? Not really. Wait, maybe I can? No, because the lizard didn't get that last house. That's unlucky. I'm just gonna have to wait for this to finish. Oh, we're out of wood. That means we're about to be out of, like, hearth stuff. So, burn coal instead. You know, hearth stuff? Fuel, I think people call it. Fine on food, though. I need so much more leather. Oh, they found 8. We'll be fine. Just deliver it. Deliver it, and then we'll be good. No? You're just gonna go both take breaks at the same time? Alright, fine. Whatever. Give me a second order then. Upgrade to encampment. Didn't I already do that? Isn't that done? Yeah, that's done. Sure. And then I think that gives us enough tools to open one of these. It does. We can have beavers do that. Man, waiting on orders really pays off, huh? We're learning some things today. And then what's our new blueprint? I feel the call of a tinkerer more than the call of a cookhouse, I think. Let's look, because I can never remember what goes into skewers. Insects we have no problem generating. Eggs we have no problem generating. So we could actually make a lot of skewers. The problem is we already have a source of 2-star pigment. Supplier we don't need. We have both flowers and planks at that efficiency. Tinkerer would let us construct an economy, because I think packs of building materials become efficient when they're 2-star planks and 2-star packs of building materials. Or not efficient, I think they become a net positive for trading. And then it also does give us tools. I'm just looking at my food. The only people who eat skewers are lizards. So despite the fact that skewers are easy for us to produce right now, I think I'm going to go with Tinkerer instead. I don't think we'd extract maximum value out of that. You need 4 fabric? Oh god, we need 6 more leather still. How much do we have? We have 4 more that's in storage that they can pull over there. You're done in 1:20. Next trader's 8:10. We're not going to see you this season. Next glade is going to be this one. So let's start cutting towards it. Actually, clear that spot out, because that's probably where you're going to go. And you are back to having nothing to do. You need 2 more leather. Come on, just find 2 leather somewhere in these insect nests. I'm begging you. Oh, we have 3 leather here. I need you to deliver. Like, you're only going to be in there for a little bit. Just long enough to carry stuff out of it. This will be okay. We'll be fine. I think I can actually just staff you up to max. Do you have leather in here? No. Do you have leather in here? No. I'm disappointed in all of them. Okay, the glade event is done. This buys us a lot of time now. For Tinkerer, hey, we could just build it right now. We'll put you like right there. And then we'll have this come out like this, and we'll do decorations there. I don't love how gritty this is right now, but it's fine. It's okay. You are doing planks. That's a shame. I was hoping you would be doing fabric, but you do have enough leather in there now. And then you can come over here. We're gonna try to time this glade again so that we can get our free food in Drizzle. We don't need it. I would like to do it because it's on the table for us. When you're offered free stuff, why not say no? Why not say yes, actually? That's what I meant to say. We appreciate free things here. And beavers can work here, and they'll be very excited about it, because it is an engineering specialty. You're going to go to 30 tools. Training gear, don't worry about it right now. Packs of building materials, go to, like, look, go to 20. I think we can afford it lumber-wise, because we'll be able to really staff up some of these woodcutters' huts here going forwards. And then can you just drop off the last 2 fabric? Oh, you're still making the last 2 fabric. I see, I see. I understand now. You don't need to make planks anymore, though. So kick this wood out of here. And then when you're done with that fabric, you don't have to make fabric anymore. Just deliver it. Deliver it and be done with it. You have 16 of 21 left, and then we'll put another one over here. I have 1 spare beaver to go to work in here. Do I want to do that right now? Yeah, it's probably fine. No, he doesn't need to work there right now. I've changed my mind already. He's just going to consume all of our planks before we even have a workshop set up. Instead, I would like to have this get built. And then you don't even need to work here anymore, and you can go back into storage, and you can be destroyed. And then here, we put beavers, and they never leave. You're going to work there forever. What's in you? Not food, but holy cow, look at these perks. 10% villager movement speed and coopering, which I don't think these interact, because I don't think we're producing barrels. I think we just gain them, so it's not like we gain 5 barrels for every 10 planks. But there's an outside chance that we actually craft barrels on this map. I have 3 idle beavers. What can they do? They can work in a woodcutter. And we can favor lizards to get through this storm. Can we afford to open a glade? I need to cut 1 woodcutter to open a glade. Just get in there now so that you can look. Just take a peek. We've got Rotten Rain in effect, but it doesn't matter. We actually... well, we can juggle them. Halfway through storm will favor lizards. Beavers will be unhappy, but they should last until spring. If they just grow up about it. You are also probably not like the most efficient placement anymore. So how about you come over here? And then what do we got? We have 1 totem. Okay. This takes us halfway to our goal of finishing that deed. But I can't really afford to do that. Will that trigger anything really nasty? Yeah, kind of. It's not going to be worth it. I don't want 300 extra hostility in Storm. I really don't. So instead, we're just gonna... we'll wait until Drizzle to solve that. What do you have? Just a bunch of crap? You're going to the Citadel, then. Also, I need to find a mine. Like, I gotta get some metal production going here. How about you come out here? No, you're the trapper. You come out here. And then you come out here. And I want to start making some progress out here, because this is where our next hearth is going to go. Specifically, it's going to go here. So that's 1 over from this tiny tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Here. Clear that spot out. A second stack of woodpecker technique. I mean, why wouldn't you really? It turns into jerky. Surprise Child is very scary right now because of how many eggs we have on this map. I think this would get us like 6 or 7 people, and I'm kind of afraid of that. And Generous Gifts is good, but We only have like one hub that's been upgraded once, so it's not going to be amazing. Just give me a second stack of woodpecker technique. And then give me 3 humans, because I can have 2 of them go to work in here. So, wine. You're going to use mushrooms for this. You're going to use barrels for this. You're going to go to 50. Pickled goods. You are going to be using eggs and only eggs for that. You are going to be using barrels. You are going to go to 50. Jerky. You're going to be using insects and meat. You are going to be using wood for that. You are going to go to 50. Our wood production needs to be able to keep up with how much we're about to start using. Oh, and I need to send people to work in here. Convert that. Lizard resolve is low. I gotta build them this last house. I don't have a free builder. Do that. Tools, we only have 1. Fair. Trader, 30 seconds. Great news. We have a bunch of amber to spend. And also, now that you're running, I could look at the next level of hub upgrades. Because we're going to be great on planks production. Something like that, probably. Sahilda, what you got for me? You have a large foragers camp. I like that. I like that a lot for us. You also have furniture. I like that. You also have +1 to grain production. I like that. You also have +2 to coats production. We're not doing that yet, though. So I'll take those 3, because we've already got this up here, and then we've got big swamp wheat over here. So that's actually going to be a really nice flour source. We'll be able to grind a lot of wheat. Which makes me think we should probably get a provisioner up, and it would probably go like here. So you guys come over here to finish these small egg deposits, and then give me a provisioner. Ooh, wait, hang on. Honestly, I think this is more important. Destroy that. I need to get lizard houses in. Then I'm really not going to have to worry about their resolve going forward. This is priority, please, thank you. How are you guys doing in here? 3 minutes? Okay. And I don't really need to take a cooking building, because I could just build a field kitchen if I wanted to. It's inefficient, but it'll work. It should be good enough. Can you hurry? Alright, I'm gonna have to favor lizards temporarily, just to keep them from getting so mad that they leave. Because apparently it takes you an eternity and a day to haul stuff over here to this house. Also, I have found no source of stone yet. I can't believe that we haven't been able to locate, like, a single mine. So that's a little concerning as well. Did you drop these off? Yeah, and then you just left instead of building it. We also do not have enough oil to do another glade event, and we clearly don't have enough coal to do another glade event because we're burning it. So I'm going to have to line opening this dangerous glade up with a trader arriving, just in case we need to buy stuff that we can't otherwise get. Wait on it. Okay, lizards have found jerky. They no longer need to be favored. Beavers have found pickled goods. Not that they needed to be favored in the first place, but they definitely don't need to be favored now. And how are you doing? Minute 20. You guys are doing fine over here. You guys are doing good. We only have 1 idle worker right now, so that's great. You're almost done with the swamp wheat? Yeah, there's only 18 of it. Alright, then we are good to build a provisioner now. We have secured our fabric source. I don't know where it's coming from, but, you know, we're generating it. It's probably from all of these eggs still, and it's just a much more efficient fabric recipe. Orders. Sure. I can probably do this. Gives us 25 coal. Like, we'll complete one here, and then we'll probably complete this one here as well. And those are probably the easiest ones to reach currently, I would say. Could favor lizards for a bit of reputation. I don't think it's that important. Reputation is not our problem right now. Our problem is stone. Our problem is stone and metal. So, next reputation pick, I think I need to take something that produces copper bars, and then I also just need to find a copper mine. And after that, we're off to the races, but until then, it's just a little weird. Okay, you guys are about to be done. Boom, you're done. So you come down here, actually. And then we'll put the rain totem over here so we can get the harmony decoration from it. Need 4 more comfort decorations. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. If I get rid of those 2 trees. What are they going to be? They'll just be pipes. We'll keep it simple. Oh, we completed... Oh, that was still running. Okay, that makes that a lot easier. That means we just have to open up this glade next time a trader shows up. And Farlev does sell tools. So on the off chance that he doesn't sell the stuff that we actually need to solve the glade event, we can just buy tools off of him and we'll be fine. Now, get this provisioner up. Is there any reason for us to set a production cap on flour? I think there is, and that reason is that if I see like a druid's hut, I can use grain for oil, and then I can use oil for glade events. So we are going to set a production limit here of 50. We're not going to make barrels. And packs for provisions, oh, you can use eggs for these? Well, in that case, take me to like 30. And then run a road all the way out to you. And yeah, I'll have one person work in there. Just so they're doing something. So resolve all looks totally fine. We're not going to have to make any adjustments during storm. That's great news. You have finished those 2 trees. Honestly, you can stay here and work for a bit. So let's do that. Those are built. 14 of 14. We build these 2 pipes. We upgrade our hearth again. That's great stuff. Eventually, I think I'd like this to go here. In fact, I'll just do it now. So you can go there, and then I can put harmony decorations next to you. Like that'll look nice. Sorry, aesthetics decorations. And maybe like a pair of signboards, and then I can put like some buildings behind there. I don't know what they are yet, but I can do it. Oh, this gives us fabric. This actually is incredible news. Because it means that we can destroy this, and we can build a second lizard house. We're also probably going to be fine on planks now, so I could put in, like, double beaver houses. Could go like that. Get rid of that, and then I could go like this. And just really get some of the housing going. Are you going to tick for me? No, that's not happening this storm. You're hauling currently? That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Don't worry too much about it. But what I do want you to do is come in here. So that you can reach all of these things. Because far left's here in 3 minutes, so I actually want to open this glade within like a minute and a half. And then I can sit on it for a minute or two. And think about what we need to solve it. Because it might also be something where we don't need an item to solve it. It might be like the oh no, you can't chop wood tree. In which case we just do it. I also have one unemployed human. Could put a human in here. Are you guys making planks? You're not at cap on planks yet. That's good. I actually want to just produce planks forever so that I can keep churning barrels out. Which means, actually, now that I think about it, maybe you do sit in here and make some building materials now. Hey, Menda. How's it going? I have a rep. What did I say I wanted to spend this on? Something that makes copper into bars, probably. Could make ale, but that's about it. Forum. I don't have anything to do a forum yet, but I do have a lot of ways to make pigment. And I feel like you can grind insects into pigment. Am I insane? Let's check. Pigment. Is this true? Yeah, you can. And we get insects for chopping trees down. So that would make it relatively easy to get the ability to do education. Yeah, beetles into red, exactly, just like they do in soda. Game is good. We're doing fine. We're not doing amazing. I think I am going to take Forum here. It's even if we never use it, it is a +2 to our global resolve. And I think it might go behind the hearth. Maybe like really far behind the hearth, since nobody actually has to travel to it, like there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. This glade needs to be opened like pretty soon. Could you guys get on that? Is it possible at all? Prosperous settlement is a way to win the game. Frequent caravans, I like less and less. Lost supplies is probably not going to happen. Blight extractor is probably not going to happen. Yeah, give me prosperous supplies. Or prosperous settlement, whatever it was called. Because we kind of have, we have like the trade engine going with this pack of building materials thing. I think I might have to take the one that brings 10 bricks, because I still don't have a way to make bricks. I also think I might open this small glade. Just because that's where the forum's going to go eventually. But let's listen, one thing at a time. Open this glade. I probably also could have rerolled that blueprint pick now that I think about it, but this is going to give us another rep. We'll have one more shot. And then here, if we don't see a thing that makes oil or copper bars, then we probably reroll. Because then we're starting to get into some pretty dire straits. So show me what's in here. We have... Oh, perfect. We don't need any resources to finish this. So put some humans in here. Let's see how that tanks our resolve. It doesn't tank our resolve at all. What incredible news. You are a brick oven. You can make pie. But you're very far away from like everything else. So I think I'm just going to salvage you because it gives us bricks and it gives us coal. I'm going to cut you out, and you're also going to go in here. And then what do you have? Nothing. You're going to the Citadel. We finally found a mine spot. We also finally found a stone spot. So that glade was pretty much exactly what we wanted to see. So with this pick, we gotta get like a smelter. Pretty much exactly. I can't think of a lot else that produces copper bars. I think it has to be exactly smelter for us to be happy with life. Bring this road all the way out. Bring this stonecutter's camp over here. We can't use it yet. We'll use it eventually. And then you're also going to clear this spot off, because we are going to use that eventually. So you come like out to here. Good enough. No. There. Farlof is here. Farlof, we no longer have need of your services. I think I might need this, though. I also might want to take this. Can I get to 22 reasonably? I probably could by selling packs of provisions, and they're roughly free. Like, they're not exactly free, but there's so many eggs on this map. I need to get to 6 amber. 7.5 worth of stuff. That's too much. Well, we could do this, and then we could cut back on the provisions. 7.4. And take a fabric. And then buy me this. Okay. Just anything to make our pack of building material production go faster, I think is good. Planks are keeping up with the insatiable appetite of building materials, so this is good news. We have no idle builders whatsoever, but that's okay. Everyone is working on very important things right now. I'm tempted to go down to one of you pretty soon. Not now, but pretty soon. Like, as soon as you get caught up on pickled goods and wine, I think I can go down to one person working in there. And then you can move over here, because this is where our next hearth is going to go. Trapper's camp is done. I mean, you might think that you are. But in reality, there's so much meat on this map for you to gather. If I had the people, I would build a second Trapper's camp. But I don't, so I'm not going to. And then you, I want those 3 trees gone. This is going to be a road. Over here, I want those trees gone. Actually, all of these trees gone. And then this is going to be the warehouse for this district area. We have 8 homeless. Should probably do something about that. Probably. Yeah, I think I want to open that glade. Not for anything inside of it, but because it's going to make my organization a lot easier. What is your problem? Why are you mad? Oh, because you're all working in gatherers' camps. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Average bonus of minus 14. Okay, well, look, just like wait a minute and you'll be okay. If you could just wait for 1 minute, which I think you can do. I truly believe in your ability to pull through this difficult time. Okay, you're almost done here, and then you're going to get moved to here. You are still carrying stuff away, but that's fair. You have, like, no road, and you also have no workshop. The warehouse. So you have a trip and a half to do anything. You... How far back does this need to come? It needs to come all the way to the back of the glade. So to, like, there, and then to, like, here, and then get rid of all this stuff in the middle. That's how that one is going to go. You're done in now. Lizards are happy again. You're done as soon as you carry stuff away, and then we get workers back. Enough, honestly, that I could set up a second trapper's camp. So why don't you come over here and work by this new glade? I'm going to put like one person in here. The second person is going to tend this hearth. TikTok is done. Deliver it. Show me my reputation reward. Please be anything that smelts. No. I'm going to spend my one reroll on this. Am I? Hang on. Because I did find fertile soil. No, I don't think I have the workforce to make a greenhouse work right now. Like, everyone's employed. Also, it's marshlands. Camps are just going to be better. Yeah, use my one reroll. Okay, so this is interesting. We can take a scribe, which is real good at education, which is going to make beavers happy and no one else. They also do 2-star ale, which is going to make beavers and humans happy. Because I think is forum education and leisure? Yeah, it's leisure and education. So I could take scribe, which is 2 different service building needs taken care of in the same building with stuff that we have. Or I could take grill for 1-star copper bars. That sounds much less interesting, and scribe is going to push us towards these next 2 reputation rewards so that we can get something that makes better copper bars production, quite frankly. So give me a scribe over here. And then the first one of you to finish like your chopping job is coming over here to actually build this forum location. Because that needs to be done. Next order. Bunch of building materials for random crap, or lizard resolve above 16 for +2 to jerky production. Yeah, I'll be taking that since it's currently completing. Like that's on the way to being done right now. Out of materials. What are you out of materials on? You don't even know, do you? Oh, wood. Yeesh. Okay. A little scary. How's our coal, though? 54. Coal is fine. Wood is scary. And that is all that I need you to do. So you're coming all the way back over here now. And you're going to open a glade. You are getting delivered. You're going to make our jerky that much more efficient. Let's take a peek at corruption. Corruption's fine. I don't need to worry about a blight post yet. So this is going to be a path that comes up here. And there's going to be a mine that goes like here. I'm not going to build it yet, because we don't exactly have, like... we've queued a lot of things up to do. We're going to let people catch up. Once they're caught up, we'll set it up later, but for now, we got to let people catch up on some of these build orders. I've been queuing them up just a ton of stuff to do. And you're good. So what are you going to do in here? Well, you're going to make scrolls out of plant fiber. Oh, and wine. I don't even need to use pigment. Alright, go to 50 of that. Ale, grain is going to be fine, and then also use barrels. You can go to 50. And then never make simple tools. Is this wise? How many insects do I have? Only 19. It's probably wise. I think it's actually easier to make wine, even with the barrels issues that we have. We are out of wood, though. Wood is our stopgap on planks. I need like a 3rd woodcutter. What do you do? That's a little bad. But I can't cut people. I could sack coal, actually. 18 per minute. Reduces hostility by 80. So that would burn 36 of our 54 coal. I don't want to do that. I'll just deal with building material recipes being slightly less efficient. It's unfortunate, but it's not make or break. And then you I need you to make stone. Wait, we found stone somewhere else? Oh, there was stone in here. I just never even saw it. Okay. Well, you're gonna collect that stone instead anyway. And we want to get a warehouse over here. And then with that warehouse up, we could think about manning that mine. Like, if our next migration wave has 3 beavers in it, we can probably afford to build that mine. But this is all going really well so far, and things are really going to take off once we set up our scribe. That's when things are really going to start to move forwards in an aggressive fashion. Because it's going to be a lot of resolve for everyone here. And then also, once this warehouse is done, your efficiency will improve significantly. I also still need to find the second totem, though. Is it... what are they? Converted rain totem, converted totem of denial. I need to find a totem of denial. Which maybe here is where I'm looking prospectively. So I guess we could start cutting towards it, and then clear out a spot for yourself to go like right there. Cornerstone me. I do like bed and breakfast, but I also kind of like export specialization. Because this is just going to make our building materials even more efficient. This we don't have the tool economy to do right now. I think taking export specialization with the buildings we currently have to do like building materials will make us more money than bed and breakfast. I truly believe this. If we could just like get plank production sorted out, we'd be in great shape. And then you, I want to see like, no, that's not enough beavers. That's also 6 people. I don't want to take 6 people in when I'm not like fully taking care of the people who are here already. Furnace. We've done it. Okay. Did not look at what the rest of those picks were, but furnace was too important to let it just sit. Where are you going to go? You might end up coming over here. You might be one of the new production buildings in the new area. Get a lizard there. This glade has been opened. We found even more swamp wheat. That's great news. Swamp wheat keeps the economy moving. Wherever our trapper is... well, you're almost done with that. You gotta come and pick these eggs, because they're going to be an obstacle to progress when we want to build this forum, and then also you can come and pick this swamp wheat for the same reason. Don't do it, man. You can't afford to take 6 people in right now. I know you're thinking about it, but you cannot afford it. Despite the fact that it would improve your wood production, and despite the fact that it would improve your, like, people to work in a scribe, and despite the fact that you're going to need scholars to work in the forum. Whoops. Oopsie. Alright, well, I guess since you're here, you might as well be woodcutters. Nothing we can do about it now. Might as well just settle in. Maybe fix your incredibly horrible housing situation. Yeah, maybe. Don't really have the planks to do it. But, like, maybe. I don't know, it's all bad over here. How many people are living around you? 14. Okay. Need 8 more comfort decorations. I will be able to do that at a forum. I can put comfort decorations behind the forum, Everyone will be very happy about this. And then I can build houses next to the forum. Everyone will also be very happy about this. Why is no one working here? Oh, this is the new one I built. Gotcha. Okay. Well, you come out like this, you come out like that. You guys are chilling now. You've got efficiency for days in that spot. How far out does this come? Come to like there. And then you can come over here to that spot. Excuse me. Please resume. Thank you. Zorg is here. Do I have amber for you today? Not like a ton. Ranch, I don't have the economy to support currently. Global food production, very important. Traders arriving quicker, pretty good. And then I'd like to sell you 20 of my finest building materials. And here, I'll plant fiber on top for you. Has he always been voice acted? Is that new? Oh, alright, well, whatever. How'd we do on that? 25. We got like halfway there. Still need more wood. Well, like, not really, but it'll help. It'll help for sure. You're doing fine. You guys are doing fine. You're doing fine. It's all going fine. This is one of the smoother runs that we have managed to put together. Got 2 charges left there. Got 8 charges left there. We're going to pull you out 1. So where's this forum going to go exactly? Exactly, it's going to go right here, because I want 4 rows of decorations behind it. And then I also want a path behind that. Not that anyone's ever going to use it, but just to round it off. These eggs, you're at 7. Swamp wheat, you're at 2. It's about to be done. You're just carrying some stuff away. That's fine. And then I could also set the smelter up over here. Clear like all that spot off. We can do... We'll just do yards this game. So all we're doing for decorations is yards and pipes. And this is the spot where our smelter is going to go. And then after the smelter, we set up the mine. And then we can make tools, and there's like probably 6 reputation worth of tools on this map right now. 1. 2. Okay, it's actually 3.5 rep worth of tools, but that's still a lot of reputation. We're not going to say no to it. Okay, you guys are done, so you can move back over here to your wheat home. And then you guys are about to be done with the node that I just need out of the way. So that we can put a forum in, like that. Bring that across like that. Bring those back. Why don't you move over here, and then you move over here? No, you need to go further back. You need to go like here. And then, here I can put some human houses or something. We don't have the planks for it, but that's okay. They're hard at work, trying to produce more. It's hard, but they're trying. Corruption's at 34, but we are probably approaching the point where we're going to need to build a blight post. I don't know if the planks do any of this, but just keep it coming. We could make pie. Something like that. And then something like this. And then something like this. Oh, you're done already. Wow, excellent work. We'll come over there and finish those last 2 stone deposits off, and then we'll have 2 more humans back in the workforce. And then you need to be staffed. You also need to be staffed. Well, you should be humans. Can I drop to 1 here yet? We're done with wine. We're out of barrels. Jerky's almost there. I think I can. I'm going to let you finish that jerky that you're working on. And then you're coming out of there. Yeah, you're done. You're coming in here. I want all 3 of you working. And then you can come out of here. You're not that important. You don't even have anything to do, but you will. I need to find like 1 more person. I don't really want to take them out of a trapper's camp, but I guess I could. There. Now we'll be able to do education and leisure once we get caught up here, and holy cow, is hostility bad. We're gonna... How much wood do we have? 65? We can afford to drop woodcutters this storm. Do we need to drop 6? No, it's not going to make a difference. We'd still be at hostility 3. So the 3 of you can keep working. Lizard and beaver resolve is low. That's fine. Grow up. These need to be comfort decorations in the back, I believe. Yes. You would be correct. Well, we'll just keep making yards. That should be good enough. If we need to save this, we can cut 3 more woodcutters, and then we can also just, like, sack coal in the furnace for 10 seconds. And then they'll be fine. Plank efficiency is going to suck. Yeah, you don't even have anything to do right now. You're working on stone. Beavers have found something to be happy about somewhere. I'm not sure what it is, but more power to them. And then we need 4 more comfort decorations. Where do I want to put them where they'll also look nice? Like over here, maybe? You're a tree. You need to go. Well, I could also just do like a park. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't know what would go on the other sides. Give me like some benches so you can sit next to the hearth, and then you can sit between some barrels and just contemplate life. Cornerstone me. We don't fulfill brawling. We're probably not opening that many more glades. Gain parts every time you sell goods with amber is not amazing. I'm re-rolling this specifically because I need something to start managing hostility. Oh, like protected trade? Yeah, that'll do just fine. Okay, well, let's start trading then. Can absolutely do that. Can't do a lot else, but I can do that. Yeah, protected trade is like exactly what we want. Now we just start shoveling crap off. And then put beavers back in here. Do I really need to open this glade? I mean, no. But we gotta find that other totem so I can just get that achievement off of my back. It's taken us so long. We played multiple complete games where we opened every single glade, and we somehow did not manage to successfully complete that deed. So I really feel like every game where we have an opportunity to try and do it, we gotta look for it. Otherwise it's never gonna get done. Okay, you guys are doing fine. Couldn't be happier. What's up, Chris? How you doing? You're done. Move it up. Planks are not keeping up at all, but nothing else is really new. Wheat is sort of going. Hey, they can work on that as long as they want, honestly. I'm totally fine with that. Our problem is and continues to be planks. Forever. And always. Oh, are you starting the ladder? That's exciting. Best of luck to you. I can't take 6 more people at hostility 4. I can't even deal with the people I have right now. I'm looking forward to it. The current finish the Smoldering Citadel grind is starting to wear on me a little bit. But we don't have that much further to go. So I'm not that worried about it. My biggest obstacle to taking people in is hostility. Which means if I could get hostility under control, I could take in more people and we could grow faster. Which means I need to trade more. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm only trying to finish the Smoldering City for completion's sake. I really don't think you need to before you start. Like, some of the Forsaken Altar bonuses are really, really good. But I'm sure that you could climb most, if not all, of the Prestige ladder without every single unlock from the Smoldering Citadel, and you could probably also do it without ever building a Forsaken Altar. I'll find out if that's true, but it's how I currently feel about it. Forum's doing great stuff. Everyone's educated. Beavers love it. I'm going to favor them quick just to get a reputation boost out of them, because there's 10 of them, so they should make reputation tick pretty quickly. And then where do I want to build houses? Sother's here. Hang on a second. What can I give to you, my friend? Wine? That's not going to cut it. Building materials continue to be very good money. I can give you like 2 of these. I can give you like 3 of these. $22.5 to $22.8. That's probably fine. I want all of this, so I don't have nearly enough amber for it, but I want all of it. $14, $26, $40. I'm 11 amber off. I don't think I have anything that's going to get me there. So what's most important then? Drizzle taking longer doesn't really do anything for us except make years take longer. So maybe that's good. And then honestly, skip me the secret techniques of the Firekeeper. Give me Fungal Guide. It's real late to make that work. Real late to make that work. But we do have a single mushroom grove up here. And if we find the blueprint for the big mushroom grove, like that's really going to make things tick. And we just get them out of trees passively, which is not the greatest means of doing it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just doing it for completion's sake, but I think honestly, I don't know. That would be a fun challenge. What's the least amount of Smoldering City upgrades that you can take and still finish Prestige 20? I feel like you could stop once you get trading and be done. I honestly do. I think all you need is trading. And then you could do Prestige 20. I don't know if I'm ever going to get around to that challenge, but it would be a really interesting thing to try and do. P20 with level 1? Okay. I'm never going to be that sweaty, but noted. P20 with level 1 is some God Gamer stuff. I'll continue favoring you. It's fine. Get me in here. I mean, I've seen some of the stuff that, like, actual Against the Storm, like, good streamers do. Oh, hey, here's our press. Do we want anything beyond that? Monastery is kind of hostility management. Is it better than press? I think I'd rather have press, just because of how good oil is for solving glade events. Yeah, the minus 100 is pretty good. If I had seen it before I got protected trade, I probably would have taken it, but now that I've got protected trade, I'm like, just go all in on trading. Oil is for glade events, because we're trying to do the deed where you find a rain totem and denial totem in the same game. So I need to keep popping glades open for it. And I could get coal. Yeah, I could get coal from that mine. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I'll do monastery. That just means I need to set that up. Okay, minus 8 to all global resolve. This should be, like, totally fine. 5 people? No, thank you. Thanks for your interest, but I will not be accepting 5 people into this colony right now. This is fine. Like, I don't need to favor you anymore. Everyone's chill with this. What's in the boxes? Nothing? You'll go to the Citadel eventually. Mushrooms? Huge. You are a cooperage? I do not need a cooperage. I'll be salvaging you eventually. And then we have space cleared out for houses now, so let's do that. Road's gonna come along like that. It's like these spots we could all use. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll probably accept one more migrant wave, so I could do, like, 12 beaver houses. And then I could do, like, lizard house, lizard house. But then there's, like, this weird 2-wide gap. I don't love that. I might just do lizard houses over here instead. And then monastery is going to be the service building for this hearth, probably. So these 2 trees need to go. Your population is 18. Well, I'm going to destroy those 2 because they're kind of temporary. Furnace is finally up. I need a lizard to work in there. I don't exactly have a free lizard right now. Don't I have a second trapper's camp? Oh yeah, here it is. 1, 2. I have 1 lizard in here that I could kick out. So that you could go in here and make some pie. Wouldn't mind having that around. What do we got this cycle? Nothing. Yes, please. And I can afford some of this. That's fine. We'll get more. We just got to keep trading. That's it. We're totally fine on food. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Hang on. I was in the middle of thinking about doing something, and then I forgot what it was. It'll come to me. Doesn't matter that much. Maybe it was like build a monastery here? Yeah, that sounds about right. Still have no planks, because they're all getting eaten by these packs of building materials. Honestly, for the sake of getting some buildings up, I'm going to turn packs of building materials off for just a second. Also, what is our corruption like these days? 42? Probably next year we're going to have to build a blight post. I think I can get away with not building one this year, but next year we're going to need one. Maybe the thing was accept villagers? Do I need people working anywhere right now? No. But as soon as this mine goes up, that answer is going to be yes. And also, like, over here, technically. But then you'll finish. Next year we're going to do a bunch of stuff. This year I think we're fine to just stack the economy, but next year is gonna need an influx of people. Okay. Is that true even if you're trying to stack up amber for protected trade? Or is that it scales slower because you're doing the one-times trades and then it scales faster later on? Because I always thought it was like, if you had one of the perks that rewarded you for having levels, then you do the 1x trades, but if you needed amber, you do the 5x trades. Glade event completed. Oh yeah, over here. That makes sense. Stonecutter's camp is done. No, just kidding. There's more stone. Oh god, there's a lot more stone on the map. I'd rather have you work on mushrooms. We don't need that stone right now. Get over here. I want you to give me like a stack or two of fungal guide. I also don't want to be at 4 hostility this storm. So take me down to 3. What are our storm trade routes? A lot of good ones. Like we could do this, we could do this. We could do this. And we could do that. Interesting. Alright, we're going to wait for this to finish. Okay. I'll do that. It's possible. That is a thing that is within my power to do. Yeah, and then after this storm, we're going to crank it. We're just going to start accepting people like it's nobody's business. We're going to have 3 people get into this blight post. We're going to have 4 beavers working in this mine. We're going to go nuts. And that's going to turn on tools production in this furnace, finally. Because these guys have just been sitting in here wondering when copper bars are going to show up. And then we're going to be off like a shot. Also, in Drizzle, both of these resolves are going to be ticking. I saw them briefly at the start of this season. 2 lizard houses over here. You can move a bit. We're going to have a crossroad here. You're at 18 of 20? That's fine. You'll update shortly. Alright, so just, let's see. How much time do we have left here? 45 seconds. Can I find a trade route that's less than 45 seconds? Because then I could fit 2 in. You're 243. That's not going to work. No, none of them are going to work. Alright, fine. Just ship it. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever gotten a trade partner to level 5. And I think that's probably because I do the 5x trades constantly. So we'll see if we can pull it off here. Oh, believe me, I'm familiar with turning off food to avoid winning. That is a common problem that we've experienced here before. So I don't think Totem of Denial can be in forbidden glades. We're going to have to stick to dangerous glades. Of which we have 1, 2... God, that one's far. 3, 4. God, they're all kind of far. Alright, we need to start getting serious about opening dangerous glades if we want to try this. Export specialization is just pure profit. Woodpecker technique I don't think we need. Like, it's nice, but I don't think we need it anymore. I just want to keep stacking packs of building materials because of the amber synergies that we have right now. And then show me... I'll take 2 beavers. I could get a Forbidden Altar, yeah. I haven't been, because I'm still using Citadel resources to upgrade the Smoldering City. So I haven't built one. That's something we'll start doing once we're like actually doing the Prestige climb. So you come all the way out here. You get in there. Start cutting into here. We gotta get serious about opening these glades. So I'm gonna leave one woodcutter back here that's like actually generating wood for the city. Oh, yeah, you're right. There are 2 cornerstones that let us do that, though. So if we see either of them, I'd probably take them. 12 jerky? I'd rather not. I'll do that. I'll also do that. Mine, you're fine. Not worried about you at all. Also, we have a lot of stone, so let's just go ahead and get this set up. We have a monastery up. Let's go ahead and get that set up. We have cooperage. We could get that set up. Trade route done. Collect it. I'm just a little worried about my food, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't be because we're at 385. We have 120. Okay, I can trade jerky. I don't need to be worried about it. Just overly cautious with food. I still do only have 1 person in here, though. I would like to add a 2nd person in there. Let's see, we don't have clay yet. We will shortly. Don't have any of this. We have 59 amber, though, so let's buy some extra trade routes and take a look at what's in here. Biscuits, no. Vegetables, no. Grain, yes, and we should have them finish. You don't have brick? No, you just haven't delivered brick, and you have no builders free right now. That's okay. We have a bunch of people tied up in glade events and stuff currently. You're fine. Farloff, what you got for me? Crystal growth? Don't care. Berries produced? Don't care. Packs of goods? Do care. Woodcutter production? Do care. And I'll buy a rain mill just to get it cleared from the list of possible buildings that I can get for cornerstones. Or for reputation. I also want to look at how are we doing on packs or provisions. We have 94 eggs, we have 130 insects. I can afford to trade packs or provisions away. I don't want to trade all of them. I'll trade you like 20. But I just want to get the amber flowing. No, let's get greedy. Yeah, here, you can have like fabric. Yeah, I don't need either of this. Ship it. Go away. You can, but don't they select complex food by default if they can find it when they go to take a break? Like, I know I can consumption control them, but I'm pretty sure if they can find complex food, they eat it with priority. The only time I'll ever consumption control is if it's like, beavers don't have a refined food to eat right now, but sometimes we make pickled goods, so I'm not that worried about it, and then they might accidentally grab like insects or something. Yeah, I think that's what I read, is they take a complex food that they like if they can find it. If they can't find a complex food, they take a raw food. If they can't find a complex food that they like or a raw food, they take a complex food they don't like. And then if they can't do any of those things, they starve. Smithy gives us coats, but we already have coats. Bakery wouldn't be half bad. We have flour to do biscuits. We don't produce anything else to put into biscuits, but we could also do pottery in there, I guess. I do like the oil, though. But we can use coal. Like, pretty much everything we can use oil for, we can also use coal for, and we're mining it now. So give me a bakery. And then the bakery can go over here. And this will just be like food corner. That'll be nice. Trade route done. Sea marrow. We have one clay so far. That's not quite going to cut it. We can do the grain trade. And then this one will also be done. And then we can buy our new roots. Stone? Yeah, absolutely. Flour? Yes, absolutely. And I think we'll have one finished for that. Yeah, I could. I'd honestly, what I would rather do is I would rather set up the artisan that we've had sitting here forever. And now that we can make barrels, I should just start making barrels. Or now that we can make copper, I should start making barrels. Glade open. Wow, that was fast. It's a living matter? I'm not particularly inclined to care about that. Where am I taking people out of? You? How are we on wood? Fine. I can afford you in there. Next glade. Probably that one. This is a walk and a half, though, isn't it? Let's see if we can open some that are, like, a little closer. Trade route done. Nah, we'll be fine, I believe. They're only barely scraping by on pies. Once he's got more copper to deal with, then lizards and humans are not going to have pies anymore, and they'll go back to being miserable. You guys done yet? Yeah, you're just carrying the last bit of stuff away. Because I could use the idle builders currently. Like, I could use the idle builders a lot. Oh, also, I should probably staff this blight post, because we're getting close. Oh, I don't have the people. Hang on. It's the same problem we just talked about. Okay, you're approaching doneness with that. Where don't I need someone? I have 3 idle people in there, so I'm gonna guess I don't need people in that. Okay, I can buy... Well, I can buy a bunch more, but... No. And we're out of money. Okay. Making good progress on unlocking the extra trade routes, though. Get those lizard houses up. That's fine. You are fine. Okay, now we can buy a new one. Don't have those. Let's see. Am I willing to open a small glade to get to a big glade? Given how fast we're stacking protected trade? Yeah, probably. And then where do I have more idle people I could borrow from? This is unfathomable. How are you... Okay, we can turn packs of building materials back on. You only have 2 people. God, we gotta keep accepting people. We're cruising now. I really don't have anywhere else I can borrow people from? No, you really don't have anywhere else you can borrow people from. Search your heart. You know it to be true. I mean, I could just, like, cut 2 beavers out of here. I do not need 4 people in there. Okay, you guys are coming in here. I've managed to locate 4 humans from somewhere. Yeah, the wheat's insane. Like, I took Provisioner was one of the first 3 reputation picks we did, and I was like, well, I could, like, maybe grind mushrooms into flour if I need it. And then I think every single glade that we've opened has just had wheat in it. So that resolved the flour dilemma in a hurry. I have 4 idle humans. What can I have them do? I want to have them do jobs that lizards are currently doing. So take 3 lizards out of this forum. And then put, like, 2 lizards in here. And then let's figure out where we want to burn. No? No. Not really? No. Definitely not. None of those. And no. Okay, look. No. When we have corruption issues, we'll figure out what to turn on. But I don't want to sacrifice any productivity now. Stick a human in the main hearth? I'm not racing impatience right now. I'm racing resolve. And I'm not gonna, like, turn off food to make it take longer, because I can just try and get the totems in another game. I'm not that worried about it. We still have a lot of games left in front of us. You're done in 20. You're just, like, hauling. Oh, I should probably put, like, a production cap on this. Go to 10. That's scary. Where's all of our coal gone? Are you just not mining it fast enough? Okay, maybe I do need beavers in here. I was, but not like, ooh, if I don't get it, then it's going to be a failure. I'm also just, like, trying to finish a run. Okay. The coal production in that mine is not wowing me. I don't think we need any of this anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to take Guildhouse. Six coal. Maybe you shouldn't be using that. I do think I just need to keep that mine running full time. It could also be a jerky issue. No, jerky's using wood. Yeah, Guildhouse, as soon as I built that, like, the game's over. You're at 26 of 20. Okay, well, here's what we can do about that. Let's just build even more temp housing. This will get us one upgrade. I think we're just going to win regardless, truly. Also, I don't understand. Well, I guess you are a long ways from the woodcutter's camp. Oh, and there's only one of you in here. Dude, we need so many more people. We need so many more people. How are we doing on tools? 10? 14? 16? I could open a medium. I do like all of these perks. Even though we're not making barrels. But I do like villager move speed. And a tiny cache? Yeah, you don't have anything in you. I don't care about that. You do have mushrooms, though. I kind of care about that. How are we doing on ye olde fungal guide, anyway? Where are you? Am I losing my mind? What is fungal? Oh, here it is. Gain 2. Okay, that's pretty good. We're doing alright there. Do I care? It's absolutely not. And, like, not really, now they've got the blight post set up. Although we are at 83% of max, maybe I trim a woodcutter for one more storm. Yeah, it was pretty late, though. I think we got it like year 5, year 6, something like that, so it hasn't really had the opportunity to turn on. But we do have a couple of these small mushroom deposits which really make it go. And then it's like anytime we chop down one of these trees, it's 15% chance of like 3 or 4. I don't know about mess you up. I think you meant to say like pog you up. We can use insects for this now. Or do you mean because it just like stuffs your woodcutters so full that they have to haul them back. Because that I can see. I've had that problem before. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I don't want to take people in Storm. That's going to push us to 4. Wait until Drizzle, and then I'll take more people. And I want beavers. But both of these ways are only 1 beaver, which is a little unfortunate. I don't need to open that right now. We're just chilling. We're chilling. We're going to do like this and this. Might grab this one. Might grab that one. And if it's not in those 4, then we'll just win. I'm not going to go to the edges of the map and consumption control people and do a bunch of micro just to gamble on like 1 glade. Or, like, next Cornerstone, we might see Mist Piercers or something, and then, you know, we'll know exactly where it is. But I'm not going to jump through too many hoops. Okay, actually, hang on. I have 2 rerolls. Let's just reroll twice and see if we can find it, because I don't need this. Don't really need that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. This pains me. Because I'd really love to take any of these 3. But I don't need them. I don't strictly need them. So I will gamble 1 more time. And then just, like, critically fail. Give me deep pockets. I've also been forgetting to do trade routes. Let's go clean that up a bit. Here, have that. Can't afford that. Have that. I don't know where resin came from, but you can have it, and here you can have some of that. Good enough. Except people. Would I rather have 2 humans or 4 lizards? Later, conscious. I'll cut you around later. Grab this beaver. I'll grab the lizards. That's probably fine. So you guys get in here. Just ram it. Ram it full, and then we can double staff some of these places again. And then lizards like to be in a bakery. Don't do pottery. Go to 50 biscuits, 50 pies. Use insects for that, and meat. And herbs, I guess, if you can find it. And then you can use anything you want for biscuits. Here? Sure. And then here? Sure. Orders, don't really care. Vliss is here. Advanced smithing I do like. Pickle jars I also do like. Sturdy boots I also do like. I thought I was supposed to have like a ton of amber. Where did I put it all? $21.25, that I can do. Here, I have 1 piece of fabric. So what's most important? I don't think +1 tools is most important. We have a copper mine running. Pickle jars makes our barrels go a lot further, but sturdy boots is a flat efficiency upgrade across the town. So do that for me. And then clear off. .7 per minute. So we have time to open like 2 more glades. Where'd I put the other woodcutter? You're over here. Go here, down here. Temple, market, druidside, brick oven. Market lets us use wine. It's also got the best perk. Just get these last 2 trees out of the way, and then I'll be very happy. How are you looking in here? We're still, like, not great on coal. You guys gotta get it figured out. Small herbalist camp is done. Great news. Just come down and grab this mushroom here. We'll just open both of these at the same time. We'll be fine. I could also do like houses here and here, but it's not really that necessary. People are going to tick anyway. What you got for me? Rain Spirit Totem. Unfortunately, that's not the totem that I need. Did you think about this before giving it to me? Bet not. This is another cooperage? I don't need that either. Get out. Well, hope you've got something then, I guess. How are we on wood? We have no wood. We are at 0 woods. That's fair, I suppose. That's fair. Anywhere I can borrow people from. It's looking like a no. God, you have so much green still. It's taking forever to get through that. You guys are fine, though. You guys are working this stone. You're fine. We're going to have to upgrade this mine soonish. Might as well just do it now. We have plenty of stone. Actually, you've got so much stone, I should really be just upgrading roads. Let's get that efficiency upped. Just do it everywhere. We can afford it. This will give the builders something to do in their free time. When we have Lido builders anyway. You think this is 188 stone yet? I'm gonna say maybe. And this one? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see how much stone that was. We're not really using it for anything else, so it doesn't really matter. Also, probably don't need that many people in there. How are you doing on corruption? 89% still? Okay. We could probably think about upgrading here pretty soon. Let's put like a park behind the warehouse. That'll look fun. We could salvage you to get 30 wood, which kind of matters. But not that much. Also, we gotta keep trading. Do it. Do all of those. You're approaching doneness on mushrooms. You are not what I wanted. Also, this is burning through so many of our tools. But that's okay, because we wouldn't be opening caches anyway. Alright, next dangerous glade we open? Probably that one. So you can come up here and just find something to do. We'll get back to you in the meantime. You're going to be done in a minute 30. That's great news. I'm fine with that. You? Do you have food? No. You're going to the Citadel. Do you have food? No. You're going to the Citadel? And I think all these other ones we've checked. We're out of jerky. That is probably because we've run out of wood. Yes, it is because we've run out of wood. And we've run out of wood because we're making building materials. But I'm okay with that. I think I can just let it ride for a bit. Give our woodcutters a chance to catch up. Trade route completed. Let's just start getting this hostility under control. We can do 2 more trades in there. One's done in 41, one's done in a minute 6. We'll have time for both. You're done in a minute. When's our next trader show up? 4 minutes. We'll see you after storm. And our next villager wave is 3 minutes. Trapper's camp is done. Was not expecting that. Why don't you finish those eggs off? And now we have to grapple with corruption. So who's least important? It's a building that doesn't have a good chance to double, I would say. I mean, it's probably just going to be here. Yeah, burn the 2 cysts off the provisioner, because the packs of provisions aren't super important. We're generating a ton of eggs, we're generating a ton of insects, we're generating a ton of grain. It's not that important. There's always more stuff for you. Trade route finished. And it's just all these now, right? Yeah, can't do any of those other ones. And then let's just start waiting on some idle builders here. So they've got something to do. We've got a lot of roads that need building. Got a lot of routes that need trading. There's that glade event done. Second converted rain totem. I'll put you over here. That's your harmony decor for your upgrade eventually. And you're done as well. You're just hauling amber away. Finished a trade route. We did manage to scrape together 12 jerky somehow, so give me that. And then I'd like you to cut to about here. Just to prep that glade for next time. You give us 10 bricks and 20 jerky. For stuff that we do currently have. I think as soon as you're done hauling, we'll go and repair that building. Salvage that building, rather. And we've got a ton of amber now. So next time that trader shows up, we will be G2G. Five hostility is a little scary, but I think we can just tank it. None of them kill our villagers or anything like that. How's this mine looking over here? Wizard resolve is low. Really? I'm impressed, honestly. Yeah, upgrade it again so we just don't have to worry about it. Now, storm trade routes. No. Yes. Yes, probably. Also, yes, probably. And then yes, yes, yes. A lot of trade routes in Storm that we're going to want to do. We might need cherry pick some of those. You're idle. You can get in here and repair this now. Give me that stuff back. You are approaching doneness, but then you've got this mushroom field up here. We'll give you a road up there in anticipation of finishing it. Corruption's at 101. After we burn these two cysts, we should be fine. Newcomers. We could do that right now. 2 beavers? Sure. So I could send... I don't really need to do that, do I? No, I don't need the pigment barrels or coats. I just need the wood. It's just nothing but wood. Where's my other woodcutter? Up here? Yeah, and it's just you working in there? Yeah, you need some help. What else has idle people? I could get a second person working in here, I suppose. Actually, maybe I do want to make barrels. It's going to tax our planks even harder. I think the first thing I have to do is get copper bars made, though. So let's do something like that. And then let's make sure all of our gathering posts are stocked up. Like, I think you need a second lizard, yeah. You're good. Zeandri's here. I don't care about any of these. I guess I'll take it just because. But we don't make clothing. We don't make oil. And we're not picking any more building blueprints, and we're not going to use these even if we bought them. So instead, I'm not even going to sell stuff to you. Like, I just want to keep doing trade routes. Sell eggs. Sell a tool. Show me a cornerstone. Sure, let's make trade routes faster. Start managing our hostility a bit, since we're all the way up to 6. It's pretty hostile. Okay, no. Yes. That's also going to be a yes. That's also going to be a yes. We got a couple yes trade routes in there. High level of corruption? I'm not. Actually, I should be worried about that because we burned all the cysts off of you. We're so thin on planks, I gotta burn stuff that doesn't touch planks. Burn that. And how are we doing on coal? We're recovering. Coal is getting better. Okay, do that. And then do these last trees. You're doing fine on swamp wheat. You're doing fine on mushrooms. You're doing fine hauling that stuff out of here. I would love to have some more idle builders. I don't even remember what this path goes to. No. No. Yes. You. You are hauling stuff away. Yeah, I think we're good. I mean, we've been good for a while, but like I'm pretty sure we're good. Biscuits. Biscuits are really hard for us to produce. I don't want to trade those away. So what else could we do? Not meat. I mean, not anything. We could probably just like buy some trade slot expansions. Yeah, like that'll do. And then just one more tree to go until we find out what's in here. And then we've got one more right up there. And if it's not any of those, then I think we're just going to call it good. I need to be a little careful about winning here, actually. So let's keep goods. Do you have food? No. You're literally just a beaver house? Like, that's all you are? And there is like one more. That's not really that close of a glade. Never mind. You're kinda close. In some interpretations of the word close. Can I salvage this? Yes. Don't have the people, though. Well, let's just keep moving up, then. Oh, we do have one more over here. Small herbalist camp is done. You're not, though. You might have thought you were, but you're not. You are somehow still carrying things? No, you carried things. You just went on break immediately afterwards. I understand. You're carrying things, though. Stone roads are progressing. We're probably not going to be done in time, but they are progressing. Foragers Camp continues to be doing fine. It's crazy that this has been a fully upgraded Foragers Camp that has not finished a wheat deposit in 9 years. It's not like the most efficient walk, I'll grant this to you, but it's also not that bad of a walk either. You guys done in 30. You guys... Didn't I set something else up to be torn down? No, maybe not. Would anyone like to come chop this tree down? I have not played with custom game, no. And I probably won't be on stream. I might fiddle around with it in my free time, and maybe after we finish the prestige grind, we might try to do a couple weird things. Like we might try and do that 30 rep before 2 impatience challenge that they posted about in the dev blog or something, but I don't think I'm going to be fiddling with custom game too much. Alright, come on, one more whack. You can do it. I don't know where your friend is, but like get in here and just do it. You're carrying stuff away. Coal is sinking again. This is the first game in a while where our biggest concern has been fuel, rather than anything else. No, keep goods. I can't afford the rep. Investigate it. 13 left? Very nice. I think that's around where we are right now. We'll be finding out shortly. Well, no, we'll send it to the Citadel. We're just never going to open it. It's another coal mine in there. Traders arrive quicker. No, don't need that. So let's see what you find down here. Oh, never mind. You're hauling stuff away now. Okay. And once again, we have no spare people. I should be doing trade routes probably. Yeah, just briefly forgot to do that. Eggs, blanks, a tool. Sure. One, two. There's 3 left. I'm just thinking. Just show me what's in this last glade. And if it's not there, we'll win. And I'm fine with that. We can find a Totem of Denial and Rain Spirit Totem another time. Any day. Any day. Okay, just in case. Just in case it's actually in here. Stop using services. No, it's a 3rd Rain Spirit Totem. I do not need a Rain Spirit Totem. I mean, thanks for your interest, but I'm full on Rain Spirits, man. I got plenty. Got like 1,000 of these things. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and win now. Let's see if I have an order that I can finish like immediately. Have 8 lizard houses? No, I don't currently have that. I bet I have this done. Yeah, there we go. Back to world map. That's the first game in a while where I think we actually haven't completed a deed. But we are really starting to run out of deeds at this point, so I can't be too mad about it. Now, what did we find up here? We found a box. It's got artifacts in it. That's unfortunate. So if we build like here or here... Oh, but there's no fertile soil there. Well... Where do I want to go for this next game? I'd love to be over here, but I can't get there. I guess I could go here, and that would probably still show us that question mark, because it's on that hex. So I think this is probably going to be next game. We're just going to play a totally normal Royal Woodlands game. And we're going to see if we can't unlock one more map marker before the end of the cycle here. For upgrades, we have the ability to buy 1. +1 to carry capacity is kinda neat. I like that a lot. And then also Amber's a really strong embarkation bonus, so yeah, let's work our way up this tree. We'll take that, and then next game should give us enough food to unlock Brass Forge 8. So that leaves us with 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 upgrades to go before the Prestige grind. So that's like 10 games, a week and a half. Sounds pretty good to me. But that's where I'm going to be done for today. I would go and play some Potion Craft, but I haven't had lunch yet, so I'm going to go grab some to eat. And then I'm streaming Guild Wars tonight, because it's reset. So I don't want to do like a 2-hour Against the Storm stream, and then a 2-hour Potion Craft stream, and then a 3-hour Guild Wars stream all in the same day. That seems kind of insane. So I will catch you guys around this weekend, basically. I'll catch you around tonight if you want to watch Guild Wars. Otherwise, this weekend I'm going to be doing a bunch of streaming, and it should be good. Amanda's still out of town, so I got a bit of time to do it. We don't have to worry about coordinating shared office space or anything like that, so I'm just going to play a bunch of Against the Storm and Potion Craft, try and get through one of them so we can start to look at some new games, because there's some stuff coming out pretty soon that I'm really, really excited to stream. Anyway, that's going to be done for me for now. Happy Friday. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend if I don't see you before then, and take care. Have a good one.